Hey guys, it's Christian Castros and Renee. We're back.
Yes, we are.
And this is day 18 for me of the 100 Days to Prosperity with videos. And for Renee, what day is it for you, Renee?
This is day 32 for my 100 Days to Prosperity video challenge.
You notice how she paused because she has so many videos. She has to think about it.
I have to think about it every now and then, yes.
All right, this is cool. We're gonna do another video with YouTube, and this time we're gonna show you how to add text to your video. Okay, it's a really nice feature, a really nice talent to have, is to be able to edit these videos the way you want. So, and we're gonna do
like
it.
if you screw up on what day you're gonna,
Yeah,
you can actually go edit.
Yeah, like me. Okay, that's what I did the other day, and I had to put a note in there and said, "No, this is day 16, not day 15." You know. And I said it twice. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, guys. So hang on, and we'll show you how that works in a moment. All right, this is Christian. We're back, and I'm with Renee.
Hello.
We're going to show you how to add some text to a YouTube video. And the part that I like the best is I'm going to show you how to do it using YouTube tools, which means it's free, zero cost. Okay. All right. So hang on. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So first thing you want to do is you get to your channel, which I am at right now, Smart Marketers. And you need to pick a video to add text to it. All right. Now, one thing I'm going to point out right away is this type of feature that I'm talking about, adding text on a video, is part of the editing process. So what I mean by that is when you put the text in this video, you're going to save this video as a new video. All right. You can't just put, like we did yesterday, we had a subscribe button, we added it to a video and we saved that same video. Today, when you do it, you're actually editing the video and making a new video. So this should be part of your editing process, guys. All right. So first of all, let me just pick a video to do this with. Probably going to do day 15. We're going to do that. So, oh, this one probably already has text, right?
This might be the one that you fixed, or this the one that you didn't fix.
Ah.
So.
Oh, here's what we do. What I like to do is, let's see. Let's go back a little. Hey, day 2. I love this video here. All right. We'll do this one.
You can add a little caption to the hat thing.
That's right.
There you go.
We're going to add U.S. Air Force, yeah, on the hat, okay? I got to go way back for this one. Ding, 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 ding. Now, this should be part of our video, how to find a video in your huge library of videos.
When you have like 500 something like I do, it's a little bit harder.
Yeah. Well, there's a little search box here, guys. So we're going to try this out. Day 2. There you go. Poof. All right.
Look, it saves so much time.
It's a bonus. All right. I'll show you how to search.
Bonus to the video.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on info and settings. Is good, but okay, so if I click on info or settings, any of those drop downs that you click on will get you into this area for the editor. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to click down here to video editor. Okay. And what we're going to have to do is, I forgot this, so now I'm remembering again. You have to get into this editor first, and then what you're going to do is you're going to drag a video into this little box, okay? So my little search didn't do anything for us, but you learned how to do it.
It's okay.
There we go. Oh, we'll take, you see day 2?
Not yet.
Not yet. Here it is. So left click and hold down the button. I like to click on the title itself, although anywhere on there is good. drag it over. Don't put it in the audio section. I can talk about that, maybe this video or another one, but don't put it there. What you want to do is put it in the video section. How do you know the difference? Well, that's a little camera, video. Here's a little music symbol for audio, okay? Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to get to a point where you can add your text at a spot that makes sense for you at a little finer detail level. So what you do is you come over here, you left click on this little button here, and I scroll it all the way to the right. That does a zoom in. You can see 3.0 seconds, 4.5 seconds. So now you can get really micro detail, okay? All right, so let's hear this voice here and decide where we're going to put this text. All right, so here I said to everybody, hey, the text on here is backwards. Well, some video cameras actually record and they do not reverse the text or your image. So even though I said it was reversed, it really wasn't. So this is a good place where we can put a text that pops in and says, actually, the test is correct. All right, now this is the part where you have to really get a little more micro to decide where you want to put it. I'm going to move this bar back a little bit. Here's the concept, and I'll explain in a second. All right. Okay, so right about here. Now, the concept behind this is you need to slice this video into pieces, okay? The one piece where you want the text to reside, okay, that's where you're going to drop your text on. But you have to slice the video up first in order to do that. This video happens to be sliced at this point because over here, let me play this a little bit. Right here is a breakdown. This is one slice, this is another slice, okay? So for the purpose of what we're doing here, I'm going to slice it right here, and then we'll drop the text into this section, okay? So let me back up again a little bit. You notice I click play. This is the way I like to do it. I click play. I'm trying to get to a specific point. So I click play, and I just left click in this area to bring it back some. And it continues to play, all right? And at any point, you can click pause. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it right here. To do that, you click on this little X. Notice the timeline, it's 6 seconds. So I'm going to click on it, okay? And what did I do? I just created a slice after the 6 second mark. I created a little slice of video, all right? And that's where we're going to put our text, okay? You got any questions on that, Renee?
No, I'm just watching.
Cool.
This is very interesting to watch because I want to know how to do it.
That's it. This is how I also put my splash page on a video, by the way. I slice it and I drop a video on there. And at the end, I can show you that real quick because this is a play video I'm making right now. So, all right, so what we want to do next is we come over here to this little letter, click on that, and you have different types of text styles that you can use. All right, so for the purpose of this, I'm just going to grab this banner. It's like a template, okay? So you can grab this, left click on it, hold it down, and drag it and place it right in the timeline. Now, if you don't remember what to do, guys, it says right here to add a title, drag it from here to the timeline. First time I did this and I dragged it over, I found out that the text was going from the beginning of the video to the end. And that's when I found out that, okay, if I slice it, it should just stay within the slice. If I drop it over here, you'll see that's the slice, and it says text, okay? Also, you notice as soon as you do this, it basically will highlight the one slice. So everything you're doing now is within that slice. If I play, it plays this slice, okay? So you see, it's pretty short. But for our little demo, that's what we're going to go with, okay? Now, you've got some choices here on what to do with your text, all right? So here you've got color, and that would be, let's change this to yellow real quick. All right, so that changes the text color. So you can mess around with all these settings, all right? I'll keep it at white for a minute. And the banner color, you can change that as well. Oh, red is pretty cool. That stands out. Also, you can adjust the opaqueness. Opaqueness is basically the opacity, okay? It is a setting that you use, a percent, that allows the background to bleed through. So as I change the opaqueness, let's move it to the left some, you'll see that more of the background is shown because it bleeds through. And if I push it to the right, the color becomes more solid, less background can be seen. So find a good place for that. You want to let a little bit of background to come in, but not so little that the text blends in again. And now the whole purpose of the background banner is so that you can read the text, all right? So you want to make it readable, legible. That's the word, right? Legible.
Yes, legible.
All right. Next thing I looked at is I didn't know how to get here and change this text. So I was playing around. It happened to be sitting right here. Okay, so there's different things you can do. We're not going to go through all this stuff today, but I'm trying to keep this simple at the moment. But basically, you have to click on text if it's not already set on that. So you can click through these different things and do different things with it. All right, but we're not going to get too fancy today. We're keeping it basic. Click on text, do these things, punch in your text right here. Actually, the text is correct here. Now the text is too big, so what I'm going to do here is for this wording, I'm going to change the text size a little bit. So that's what I want to do next. Here it doesn't give you a number, it just gives you words. This goes back to HTML. If any of you guys are web developers, you'll know that this is one of the choices that you get, just with text instead of sizes. But anyway, it's really easy to see. Extra small, extra large. All right, so find one that fits for you. Now, looking at this, it still bleeds in there a little bit. I don't really like the way it looks. So I think I'm going to change this a little bit, see how it looks. I kind of like that. What do you think,
Oh,
Renee?
much better. Much,
Okay.
much better.
Yeah, so pay attention to the details, guys. It really helps. And for the foreground, let's try white. That stands out even better. I'm going to make this bold.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I can also make it italic, harder to read. You want to remember, you don't want to make it so crazy that it's hard to read, guys.
Right.
Right? Now, there's different texts you can play around with a little bit. Don't do something, crazy like this, for example. You just can't read the darn thing,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
People you have to think about who is reading this,
Yeah.
okay? What is the purpose of this text? It's to tell you that my text is already correct.
Right.
And if you can't read it, it's just annoying.
Right.
Okay.
There's a time and place to make fancy text. This is not it.
That's right. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now, to get out of this mode that we're in, I'm just going to click Video Editor again, and that will then play from the beginning. So let's just see what it looks like. And that's it.
Very cool.
Right. So now, a couple things you want to look at is before we exit this, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to zoom this back in again. Notice how I now have 3 slices in my video. All right. But what I want to do is I would like to add a little splash page on the end. All right. So what I do is I already have a video for a splash page. It's 8 seconds long. So all you have to do, guys, to piece together videos is just take a video that you already have uploaded and you drag it to the area that you want it to be in, the timeline. You drop it in there. Now it's in there. Notice again, it locks into that section. So you can do different things with it, make it brighter and do all kinds of stuff, all right? So if I click over here in Video Editor again, it'll play from beginning to end. Let's just fast forward. So you can see it ends the video. can zoom in if you want.
Before you leave the editing phase, I do have a question.
Sure. There you go. So it just plays a splash page at the end. Now, I could have put that anywhere, okay? For example, if I had taken it and dragged it between these two blocks, like if I dropped it here, now it's plays after this first slice. And that's really what you do. And if you don't like it, just click the little X and it's gone. All right. So before I save that, what was your question?
My question is about getting back into the text box. Can you change the position of where the text box is?
Yes, let me look over here. So basically, if we look over here, these are going to be, this is everything that you can do with the text. Okay. So if you go to the text, position can be top, center, and bottom. And that's as good as you get.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know because I'm like say you were pointing like at, you know, more toward the top, you might want
Sure.
X at the top. So that was why I had that question.
Yeah, and this one might look good like that. Yeah, exactly.
You know, either way looks fine.
Yeah, either way.
You know.
So obviously, guys, the last step is to save your video. And this is where I was telling you, you're making a new video, not editing a current one. So here I'm just going to say my edited video, you know, for tutorial. Okay. And then we just click create video and it'll do that. Now, one thing you want to do is when you're editing videos, I'll just throw this in there for you, is I'm going to go back to Video Manager while it's creating it. I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to click on the drop down. I'm going to click on Info and Settings. Okay. Now, suppose I'm in the middle of doing this editing. This might not be the final version that I want. Just make sure you have this on private or unlisted, and that way people won't see it until you're done. Okay. So I do that way. And I also, I'll punch in, I'll think about what I want to do for my text. Okay. So if this is a final version where you're making it public, you can sit here and make these changes, change the title, and click publish. And when it's done, it'll show up. This video actually won't show up public area until it finishes rendering, until it's finished creating it for you. All right. So you can do all that ahead of time because it takes a little while to create videos, especially the longer ones. All right. But for the purpose of what we're doing, I'm going to keep it private and save it. And that's pretty much all I had there.
Good points, Christian.
All right.
Very good point.
So hang on a second here. So
that's all I wanted to mention.
all right, guys. So that's pretty much all we have there for this session. I'm going to leave a link on the bottom of this video that points to another video I did on editing videos. Okay, I already gave you a little piece of it where you slice it and you can add, you know, a splash page. And we went through it kind of quick, but I added it in there because it was part of how you add text, is you have to slice it. But I'll leave a link for that so you can do, you know, do a little more there.
Yep. And I will include it on mine. If you're getting this on my video, I'll just use the link that Christian has because it's a good video. It shows a lot. So
excellent. So that being said, if you guys have any questions or anything, reach out to us. Click on our links below. We both have business, of course. If you want to learn what we do, click on those and reach out. So is there anything else, Renee? I think that's...
Nope. And if you want to know anything about the challenge, same thing, you know, leave a comment on our videos, or if you're getting this in an email, you know, always respond with an email. And I just want to say I wish you all a happy, productive day.
Excellent. All right. Till next time.
All right. Bye-bye.